Still remember how it all changed. My father said, don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Don't you worry now.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another brand new video. My name is Wakeena, and today we are going to be doing a video about my depression story. So, my story of having depression and how I got through it. I'm going to try to make this as short as possible because the last one I filmed was like 30-some minutes and I decided not to film it, well, not to post it. So we're going to try to make this, kind of a little better. We're going to try to make this in less time, so which means I want to give you guys as much as like details in some of the stories. So, what inspired me to do this was Niki, off of Niki and Gabby. She is doing the Truth About Things series or whatever, and it kind of inspired me to do a my depression story, my story of what makes me not really, what kind of got my depression to go away, and stuff like that. So, hope you guys enjoy this video. So today, I'm going to be talking about my, obviously, like I said, my depression story. I was 13 when I had depression, or when I first started to get it. I was 13. And it started 2 weeks after my 13th birthday. I didn't really get to be a normal teenager for my first year being a teen. I was really depressed, so it was really bad. The first 3 months of being upset and not realizing it, I was going in my room and then out. I was never really around my family or anything else like that, and I just kind of thought, oh yeah, it's a teenager thing, it's like a teenage phase, okay, I'm going out of it. Well, turns out no. I still love being by myself. It's just I really was not doing it because I was a teenager. I was doing it a lot because I was upset and I did not know why, and I was lying to my family when they would ask if I was okay, and I was not okay, but I kept lying to them and lying to them and lying to them about it because of the simple fact of I didn't want them to see this little girl that they know and love basically be depressed. When in January, in December was a very hard month. My dad had like 3 different girls in that month come to the house, and it was all bad. I never really been the kind of person to want my parents to get a divorce or want my parents to even date other people. I've always been against it, and now I'm not really against it. My dad was bringing in girls in and out, and like there was like different girls. I hated 2 of them. I hated 1 of them. I really did. I did not like her. She's just like an SL. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, December 31st, New Year's Eve, my dad, well, it's actually New Year's, and then like my dad brought this girl home New Year's night. So, anyway, and she ended up staying. So yeah, sorry guys. She was a lot of the reason why I don't really deal with depression now. But anyway, I won't get that. So my dad brought this girl home, and I didn't really like her at first because of the simple fact of I was like, okay, so it's gonna be another one of them girls, whatever. Nope, she ended up staying, and she's still here. So not right now, you know what I mean. Anyway, so at first I sat down and I talked to her one time, and I asked her, I was like, when did you realize, did you realize at first I was upset? Because at first it was not as bad. And she said, she told me that basically she didn't realize it until around February or March. She fell for the I'm fine and I'm okay card that my parents and my grandma was falling for. So yeah, around February and March, she kind of started realizing it. I was acting really different. I wasn't as happy, as cheerful. I wasn't really hiding the sadness very well. And I think that a lot of it was in my eyes, because if you look at me when I was sad, when I would take pictures when I was sad, I had really dull eyes. They didn't really, I don't know, they didn't really sparkle. They're not like how they are now, which I don't know if you guys can really tell. They're not how they are now. They were very different. They just had a sad look in my eyes. So I wasn't hiding it very well, and she knew it, and my parents still did not know. So around April or March, I'm not for sure, not April or March, April or May, not for sure, I think it was in April, my dad came to me telling me that basically, just a short version, that Natasha was worried about me and that I stopped completely talking, because by this point I was not talking to anybody. I stopped talking to Natasha. Me and Natasha came like this. We were literally best friends. I loved her to death. Even I think on my Instagram bio I had best friend Natasha, my dad's girlfriend, and I'm gonna say her name because she's a very important person. She was all worried, and by this time I did not want to do it. I did not want anybody to know. I didn't want anybody to see the pain that I was feeling or understand the pain that I was feeling, because I just didn't think that people would understand. So when my dad was actually leaving, so when he left for the second time, you guys will understand when I do a story time about this. When he left for about the second time, because he came back and then left again, I walked upstairs. I stared at the stairs, and I walked up the stairs slowly, stared at Natasha, my dad, and his girlfriend's door, and basically started to cry. And when I opened up the door, this is just a real short version, I guess. When I opened up the door, I started bawling my eyes out, saying that I'm not okay, because I wasn't okay, because of the simple fact that I was so upset, so depressed. I didn't know what to do. And honestly, Natasha was getting worried about me, but I was also getting worried about me. I was scared that I was going to do something to myself, to hurt myself, or like anything like that. Around May, it was like 2 weeks before May ended, I call my friend, bawling my eyes out. I call her, and I'm like, I don't know what to do, whatever. And she tells me I need to go down to the guidance counselor. And this time, she is forcing me. If she had to drag me, she was going to. So basically, I ended up going to guidance counselor, talking to a guidance counselor, whatever. Also, in May, the beginning of May, I had robot anxiety attack at my band concert, which is how I realized that I had anxiety. And I had robot anxiety. At the time, I was put on seizure medicine because I was having seizures, and my doctor put me back on it. So yeah. Anyway, around June comes, beginning of June, and I'm not gonna really do a story time about this, but like with the whole concert thing, I'll do a story time, and then like telling Natasha coming out that I was depressed. So I'll do a story time about that. Just gotta remember. I'll write it down real quick. So yeah, I'll write it down. Anyway, around June comes around, and my mom, I decided to call my mom, tell my mom what was been going on and why I was arguing with her all the time, because at the time I was arguing with my mom a lot. That's all I would do, was argue with my mom, and basically it was not becoming a good relationship. I thought a lot of it of being, I'm trying to fix my hair, I'm sorry. I thought a lot of it of being, oh, I'm a teenager, I'm not going to get along with my mom. Well, no. I decided to tell her one time, Mom, the reason why I'm depressed, or the reason why we've been getting into arguments, and why I won't come in love with you. Well, it kind of goes bad, and I basically, what ended up happening was she made me cry, she told me that she couldn't leave, and all that. I might actually do a story time about it. It's going to be very short, but I tried to kill myself in June of last year by cutting and drowning myself. I tried. It didn't obviously work. I called my dad's girlfriend up and messaged her and said, you need to come home now. I'm afraid that I'm going to hurt myself with someone I already tried and stuff like that. Well, they went home. I told her not to tell my dad, but she ended up telling my dad and all that. about, I want to say, I ended up getting in trouble. Well, around this time, after this, I ended up going to my doctor's appointment for my seizures, and my mammal asked me if suicidal thoughts, told me to ask my doctor if suicidal thoughts was part of my seizure medicine, if my seizure medicine effects was suicidal thoughts. And my doctor told me no, which my doctor got really scared and really worried about me, that she told my grandma that she had like hypnotize and stuff like that, and that I had to go talk to this one girl every time I go see her. Well, I just caused a big, humongous thing, and I complained all the way home, literally, because I was pissed. Anyway, so yeah. So, also, during the summer of 2017, my mom ended up calling the law on me because I refused to go live with her. Considering the fact that I refused to go live with her was the reason why we hardly ever got along, because I did not want to go live with her. I ended up not going, obviously, but the law came and said that I was fine, whatever, and we all thought that she was going to press unruly charges on me. I will do another story time about that. Let me put that in too. So, yeah, let me put that in. So, my mom tried to call the cops on me, blah, blah, but I don't end up having to go with my mom. So, yeah. Around September, so we're going to fast forward, we're going to skip the whole school thing, all that. Around September, I turned 14. I am still depressed, still upset, whatever, but I'm not as bad. I started talking to my mom, and my mom started getting along again. What ends up happening was a couple weeks almost into October, I think it was like the ending of September, I ended up moving in with my mom and going and living with her and all that. When I did end up going and living with her, I lived with her for about 5 months, if that, and then I moved out this year, 2018, February of 2018, because I got into an argument with her boyfriend. I'll do another story time about that. So I ended up getting into an argument with my mom's boyfriend and ended up moving out, and it was over something so freaking dumb, whatever. So that will be a story time. I ended up moving back in with my grandma like I was before, and guys, now I'm really happy, really happy with like how I am and all that. I went through a breakup, but it's fine other than that. So I ended up going through a breakup, which I'll do a story time about that. So I went through a breakup in March, but I'll do like a story time about that or whatever. And then I think that's about it. So that's basically all the time. I am really happy now. Well, I'm not really happy, but I am not as depressed as I used to be. Just 2017, the ending of 2016, and the beginning, and the whole 2017 was literally the worst until I got to the end. But I would like to thank my family for being supportive and understanding. My mom really did stand out, because I used to get into arguments with my mom real bad and tell her that I did not like her and that I wish I would have actually killed myself the day that I tried and stuff like that. And a lot of my arguments that ended up with my mom is actually that comes back up and stuff like that, because I get so angry. But yeah. So 3 ways that has really helped me through my depression. The first one is finding a safe spot. So finding a safe spot inside your house, or wherever you live, if it's an apartment building, if it's an actual house, if it's being outside, if you have horses, or if you guys have like a playhouse outside or whatever, or anything like that. Find a safe spot. My safe spot is my room, wherever my room's at, because I manage to switch rooms a lot in this house with my grandma's. So yeah, a safe spot, your room, a closet, the bathroom, I don't care. Just find a safe spot wherever you think that you can scream, you can cry, you can just let it all out, let all the anger out, preferably with doors so you can lock them. I know I lock my doors when I get upset, so I can cry and I can scream, and nobody will come in. I mean, they'll probably come to the door, but they can't come in and they can't, like, whatever. So, safe spot. Find a safe spot inside your house, and that would be amazing. The second one is talk to somebody. If it's like your mom or your dad or your grandma or your grandpa, if it's your aunt, your uncle, your best friend, your cousin, no matter whoever it is, talk to somebody. And even if you have like a school counselor, talk to them, because trust me, it will help. It will make you feel so much better. It did with me personally. I talked to my stepmom, so yeah. The third thing is listening to happy music. So with me, when I finally realized I was depressed, how I realized that I'm depressed, like when I get depressed, is I listen to sad songs, sad music all the time, constantly. That's all I listen to. And I watch sad modifications, or whatever they're called. They're on YouTube. Just look it up. It's like sad, and it says like multiple and whatever. Multi fandom, I think. Sad Modern fandom. I don't know what it is, but it's like a whole bunch of shows put together, and it's like really sad parts of shows. I absolutely watch them the most when I get depressed. So make sure that, like, yeah, don't watch that kind of stuff. Don't listen to sad music like Another Empty Bottle or Her Last Words or whatever, because that's how I feel that I'm depressed. Listen to, I say upbeat music. Like, I like to listen to like Machine Gun Kelly, Kevin Gates, 6ix9ine, Trippie Redd, like all kinds of rappers. I listen to a lot of different kinds of rappers, and other music. So Nicki Minaj, Drake, all that. So listen to music. Music is the third and final thing, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this today. And sorry for the fan that's right there and the fan that's right here. I know they're both very loud. I tried to turn this one down, but it gets really hot in my room. So thank you guys all for watching. If you guys sat here for the whole like 16 minutes, 17 minutes, I think it's like 17 minutes. It is 1:32 in the morning, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I honestly really did. Thank you guys all so much, and I hope that you guys will press the subscribe button down below, and make sure you guys turn on my post notifications, which is like this little bell that's right by the subscribe button. It's not hard to miss. Literally the right to subscribe when it says subscribe. So please go subscribe to my channel and click the notification, if not bell. If not, you're not gonna get a notification that I posted a new video. And I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys all later. Peace.